December 9th, 2016. This is FatherKeith.com. This is the true issue worldwide. Political crime, terrorism, and their refusals to actually use solutiongovernment.com. For indeed, every single felony, capital crime that was committed against me, all the criminals know that they want me dead because dead man can't testify. And yes, Robert Rose should have been put to death on death row 8 years ago when he tried to blackmail and extort me to join his #1 cybercrime terrorist organization. And it's all on this card here. You can pause and read. And it really does boil down to borderless justice, as I actively work with all military, all intelligence agencies, all law enforcement, all federal judges, all Comelec, all, yes, the entire world, teaching them how to remove all criminals once and forever with eVote.one. For indeed, all of these things are tied into this, which is my letter of recommendation, reintroduction, which anyone can find on the top of Built by Keith. The current world-class, world-saving ministries happens to be worldschoolfund.com, as it's so easy for anyone to dispatch their corporate executive aircraft to bid on Keith.com in the military. Why the military hasn't come to find me with Solution Military is something they'll have to answer to the Joint Chiefs of Staff and Congress and even the United Nations. This is a diagram that I did quite a long time ago called Unity, URL.com, that ties directly into Unocracy, which is your new merit-based governmental and corporate system where the people rise up for, by, and of the people to control and manage all of their leaders as highly paid consultants. It's so simple, including getting turnofflights.com onto every world market. It's right there. It's a smart circuit breaker that I actually got when I was in hell jail for 848 days designing the third Solomon's temple. Even my own son is Ezekiel. This was actually done when I was in hell jail about justice. Indeed, it's all about the money. I spent huge amounts of money when I was in jail. Actually around, I've lost $3 million US to all these criminals. My wife is MaryWrites.com, and there's your SolutionGovernment.com that specifically talks about how to overthrow all criminals, terrorists, black markets forever. Now, the strangest thing is most of the crimes committed were based upon this single document. It is a dismissed, canceled restraining order, and you'll see that item number 6 specifically says perfectly legal to own a firearm. So I'm in hell jail for 848 days because everybody had the canceled Cobb County restraining order. And therefore, that's the end result, is my articles of incorporation for CreatorKeith.com. It's registered, ready to go with 75,000 shares of stock. So all of this was based upon the original kidnap, murder for hire order that was never signed, never dated, and it ties into, well, here's another copy of the key documents. You can pause and you can go to a federal judge, any FBI, any Attorney General offices, and literally demand that, I was based on this document. It's actually 4:11 CR 112. They denied me my rights to face every single one of my accusers, including putting these federal judges into prison, including death row. Norfolk, Virginia, federal judge Thurman Jackson, and Deputy Attorney General Sally Yates, D. Sterling, Public Puke Defender Phoenix Harris, easy to find in Norfolk, Virginia, and it's all based on, again, borderless justice. We'll finish up with the other websites that are all on BuiltByKeith.com, World Clearinghouse only solutions to save yourselves, called the Plan of Salvation, to unify all churches by removing all criminal components, which is all your political criminals and terrorists, remove all your crime, and number 3, in the middle finger, is the drug problem. That's called solutiondrugs.com. As this right here is the final 2 pages. This is my business cards that I print, and this is the final of all time who I'm talking to. I'm talking to literally the entire world about how to solve their own problems. And there's the hit list, the ultimate blacklist hit list from the number 1. I even have SaviorKeith.com, but just contact me through FatherKeith.com. Dispatch the mission teams and literally crowdfund support me as I'm down to my last couple of $1,000 based upon all the crimes committed against you, my people. For we'll take trillions of dollars, literally, of assets worldwide, seize them by the military, redistribute them back to the people to build brand new communities that are self-regulating, self-correcting, checks and balances, called solutionhousing.com. And yes, this is all ordained and divined, as I'm an ordained Baptist deacon from Peachtree Corners Baptist Church, Norcross, Georgia. And even Bill Ross from Marietta First Baptist Church has refused to go to see Cobb County District Attorney Barry Vic Reynolds and force him, literally force him, onto death row for his murder for hire conspiracies as my own attorney, who had the Cobb County counseled restraining order signed July 15, 2011. That's 11.1.1171.99. That's it for today. Contact me. Easy to find me anywhere on the internet. Simply search for Keith Duncan Atlanta, or Father Keith, or BuiltByKeith.com. And now, with a $2 million bounty on his head, Robert Rose will be put on death row by the military for treason, espionage, sedation, overthrow of the government, infiltration of all government agencies with agillaw.com, as well as finehometechnologies.com, and RaidOneOceanBahamas.com, which was one of his original crime centers. If you still can't find him, go look for the Dixie Rose Charter $1 million fishing boat that's actually a remote offshore telecommunications center. Welcome to today's show of BuiltByKeith.com, Universal International Broadcast Network.